The world does not just want your time, it wants your mind. Every single day, there is a battle for your thoughts, a war for your focus. And let me tell you why. Because whatever captures your attention eventually captures you. What gets your attention is what becomes important. What you consistently look at, listen to, and think about, that is the direction your life will take. So pause for a moment and think carefully about this question. What are you thinking about? Because your thoughts are not harmless. They are shaping your future, and you must decide right now. Are you going to let the world control your thoughts, or are you going to rise up and take control of them? Here's the truth I tell people all the time. If you don't have one clear focus, you will be distracted by 100 little things. If you cannot decide what matters most, you will waste your life chasing things that don't matter at all. Remember this rule: what you focus on expands. If you take an axe and hit a tree 1,000 times in 1,000 different places, there's no guarantee that tree will ever fall. But if you take that same axe and you strike the same exact spot 1,000 times, eventually that massive tree will crash to the ground. Your life works the same way. You can spend years scattering your energy across distractions, or you can commit yourself to hitting the same target every single day for the next 10, 15, even 20 years. And if you do that, the tree will come down, the wall will break, the impossible will finally give way. Driven people live by this law. They destroy every obstacle that stands in their way. They don't negotiate with distractions. They don't bow down to excuses. Their attitude is simple. If you stand in my way, I will move you. If you block my path, I will bury you. Now let me explain what it really means to be driven. It's not just about ambition. It's about the fire in your eyes when you are paying attention, the intensity in your focus, the refusal to be distracted, the little things that most people think don't matter. How you wake up, how you act when no one is watching, how you respond when life knocks you down. Those little things don't just matter. They mean everything. How do you respond when the sun doesn't shine? How do you act when you lose your biggest client, when you lose money, when you lose opportunities? Do you collapse or do you rise? Driven people say, I don't care what I lost. I'm not going down. I refuse to quit. I'm staying high. I'm staying focused. I'm staying in the fight. And here's the secret. Your mind is magnetic. Your thoughts carry power. When you lock your vision on the future version of yourself, when you keep your eyes fixed on the dream, you begin to attract the strength, the opportunities, the people, and the energy needed to get there. Because where your focus goes, your faith, your persistence, your determination, and your energy all flow. That's why you must wake up every single day and take control of your mind. Stop saying, I don't feel like it. Shut your mouth. Feelings don't build empires. Discipline builds empires. Winners live where quitters refuse to go. You must learn the art of being single-minded, the art of concentration, the art of focus. And once you master this, you'll be shocked at the things you are able to do. When you learn how to block out the noise, when you train yourself to silence the distractions, when you refuse to let your emotions drive your choices, you unlock a different kind of power. Stay focused on your mission. Stay focused on your vision. Stop worrying about what haters say. Stop replaying the voice of your ex. Stop listening to the negative chatter of your relatives. They don't matter. Their words are irrelevant. You must block out every single obstacle, silence every negative voice, and keep your eyes locked on the prize. Look at the documentaries of highly successful people. Most of them seem strange, even weird to the average person. Why? Because they saw things others couldn't see. They lived beyond the expectations of society because they obeyed the vision burning inside them. They were locked in, fully focused, and unshakable in their pursuit. So I'll tell you again, stay focused. Stop caring what everyone else thinks. They don't know what's inside of you. They can't possibly understand the fire you feel, the dream you carry, the future you see. You must make decisions based on your calling, your vision, your purpose, not on their opinions. Your focus should be so sharp, so disciplined, that you become blind to distractions. So busy mastering your own life that you don't even notice what's going on around you. Here's the hard truth. When you chase your goals, everything seems important. Every phone call, every meeting, every message will demand your attention. But not everything is important. You must decide. What's first? What's second? What's third? Focus on one thing at a time. Because if you chase two rabbits, you catch none. Action matters, work matters. But work without focus is wasted effort. Spreading yourself thin means doing many things poorly. Doing one thing with excellence is always greater than doing 10 things halfway. That's why you must evaluate what you're focusing on every day. What you watch, what you read, who you listen to, the conversations you entertain. All of it must align with your dream, Your focus must be your future, your goals, your destiny. Excellence does not come by accident. Success is always the result of a commitment to excellence, intelligent planning, and focused effort. That's how you become a master, not just of a skill, but of your entire life. You plan your moves ahead, you strategize, you take notes, you review, you execute, you live with intention. Be like a master chess player, always thinking 25 moves ahead. Average people live day to day saying, let's see what happens next week. But champions don't leave life to chance. They map it out, they anticipate, they plan, they prepare, they execute. That's what focus looks like. And when you finally lock in, when you finally focus, don't be afraid of repetition. Don't be scared of monotony. Don't think about 100 different things. Think about the one thing that matters. Lock in like a pit bull and don't let go. Stay in the now. Master the now. Become an expert of the present moment. And if you do that, I guarantee you, your future will explode with results. This year must be different. This is the year you stop talking about your goals and start executing them. No more pretending. No more excuses. No more hiding. No more games. I don't care what people say. I don't care what people think. I want the influence. I want the impact. I want the income. And I will pay the price to get it. Maybe it takes me 5 days to do what you can do in 1. Maybe it takes me a month to read the book you finish in a week. I don't care. Because here's the truth. Skill can be beaten by will. You don't have to be the most talented. You don't have to be the smartest. But if you are the most consistent, if you are the most disciplined, if you show up every day with relentless willpower, you will win. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to perfectly commit every single day, perfectly give your effort, perfectly attack your opportunities. And if you do, I guarantee you, you will make it. You will do it. The world is watching. The battle for your mind is real. But if you stay focused, if you keep your eyes locked on the prize, if you live with unshakable discipline, you cannot be stopped.